The last year has been a very politically divisive one. We've had Brexit, we've had Trump, we've had a referendum, and these events seem to reflect a world in which people's differences seem to be driving them apart more than their sense of shared humanity brings them together. I'm constantly reminded of the need for empathy, compassion, and open-mindedness. Having an open mind is often characterized by lacking prejudice. Open-mindedness is a prerequisite for empathy. In preparing this speech, I spoke to a number of your teachers, and this connection between empathy and open-mindedness were mirrored in many of their observations about Sam and how you engage with other people. And Mr. Weatherspoon speaks of your positive attitude and how you listen to your peers' opinions with objective respect. He also sees your open-mindedness as part of what helps you be so laid back and calm and good-natured. The things we love about Sam. Your positive personality has also impressed Mr. Trotter. And he talks about how every single day you bring a smile and humor to the classroom. You work hard, and you generally just make life better for everyone around you. And he sees your open-mindedness, yeah, and he notices how you get along with everyone, regardless of their background. And I think in my own experience with you, I mirror that, and that I think that studying art and creating art is a really challenging endeavor. You have to place yourself out there, and you have to be out there to be judged, to be critiqued. Your ideas and your life are picked apart. They are dissected. And it takes confidence in yourself and trust in those around you to handle the art, to handle the lives of your peers carefully, kindly, and critically. You listen and you critique from a place of respect. But this is not the only way in which you display an open mind. You also take an open mind in regard to your interests and your pursuits. You're an artist, a skilled designer, a gifted musician, a clever academic. You're even a killer softball player, Shotgun Sam. And awesome hair. And I guess I had the pleasure of writing you a letter of recommendation this year. And something that really stuck out to me on your brag sheet was your willingness to work hard and invest time and effort into the things that you care about. And that really spoke of maturity and of dedication. And I think nowhere do we see that better than in your commitment to your music. And Ms. Hopping talks about your commitment to jazz ensemble and DP ensemble. And she talks about your, groundbreaking jazz jam sessions in the mornings in homeroom. And Mr. Weatherspoon really admires your how versatile and dedicated you are to your music. And it shows in that your tireless practice and your refusal to restrict yourself to a single instrument or to a single musical style. And I think that being open-minded is not only about being unprejudiced and having a wide range of interests, but also being willing to engage with new ideas and perspectives is having value and meaning. And your teachers talk about you doing this in math, in history, in art, in music, and in physics. And I have a quote from Mr. James, and I put it in because I thought it was very well written. And he says that the very study of physics requires an open mind. We all bring a unique understanding of the world with us wherever we go. Yet when we study universal truths in physics, our flaws in our understandings surface. The truly self-aware, honest, and open-minded student is able to challenge their own beliefs, no matter how strongly held, in order to gain a better understanding. Sam has had many authentic aha moments in physics, where he learned something new about a concept he thought he already understood. He is always open to these experiences and is not afraid to share them with his peers. That is open-minded. And you are. As people talk about open-mindedness as being an outcome of education, but we disagree. We think open-mindedness is an essential quality in the pursuit of education. Education that merely supports the ideas we already hold or wraps us in the comforting embrace of familiar knowledge is not an education worth striving for. Education should challenge us. It should make us uncomfortable at times. That is our mind experiencing a surge of new ideas and ways of seeing the world around us. That is what we get from education when we approach it with an open mind. You've been at IACS for many years and experienced great success here. And next year you go off to college, where I know you'll take every advantage offered to you to embrace these new experiences. And I wish you all the best of luck with that. And so I'd like everybody to help me in recognizing Sam for his dedication, his humor, and his open, engaging mind.